Zion long term.
Yeah, I told Skip that at the time, and I told Skip my reasons why. Because I felt Zion was predisposed to have a short career, given his size, his explosiveness. Now, Skip, this is his second surgery inside of 3 years on a foot and a knee. And I've been reading that they're concerned about his weight, which I was always concerned about. And I said, this is going to be a problem. I said, if he's a big teenager, big teenagers turn into big adults. That's just the way it is, Skip. I'm sorry. And if you look at it, Ja has already played 50 more games than Zion. Now, he has that foot. There's no timetable. Now, how do we get him back under 300 pounds to get him to play? So, Skip, half the season's going to be gone. And that's going to be the problem with him. I'm afraid with his explosiveness and his size, he's not the Greg Oden, the Sam Bowies. Skip, the injuries is just, I just feel that the injuries, unless he can get his weight under control, is going to derail his career. And I would have taken Ja then because that's what I was afraid of. And I just read what this Western Conference GM said, hey, redraft? Oh, God, yeah. It wouldn't even be close, just like KD and Oden. So for me, yes, because I know I can trust him. This kid has gotten better and better every year. We know he's explosive, but now he's shooting the three better. He's shooting free throws better. He's finishing even better. Yeah, for me, Skip, it's a no-brainer for me. And 150-plus points in his first 5 games, he's the youngest. Only Shaq was younger. I'm taking him.
Okay. I hear everything you just said, and I want to be very clear on this. I love Ja Morant. The only reason I said I'll take Zion is on sheer girth ability. He is so big and so athletic and so powerful and so explosive. I've never seen anything like Zion. Just on pound for pound, inch for inch.
Right.
I'm going to take the bigger player if he can stay healthy.
Right.
If we're talking simply durability over ability, well, then obviously you got me. And if we're on this sort of teetering path toward injury hell where he's just never going to be right, well, you obviously got me. Because there's nothing not to like about Ja, except that I told you, I watched him closely at Murray State. He was not a very good three-point shooter. And in this league, you need to be better than he was in college because that line is quite a bit closer. And he stayed 2 years at Murray State, and he shot 31% the first year and 36% the second year. So to your point, he got a little better. But then once he ran into his second year in the NCAAs, ran into Florida State in the second round, and he shot 3 for 15, and they got blown off the floor by a much longer, stronger, talented team because it's kind of Ja or bust. And what do we give Ja? He's listed at 6'3", maybe 6'2". And yet, here's the great irony of Ja's game. Inch for inch, I think he's the greatest leaper in pro basketball.
Oh, he's explosive.
Right?
Man.
I'm talking about inch for inch. Whew, can he rise? I've never seen anything quite like it. But guess what the irony is? He does not have a jump shot because most guys jump and shoot. Steph Curry jumps and shoots. He has worked hard on a Magic Johnson Memorial set shot. Well, Magic had it at 6'9" because Magic had no jump shot. Well, neither does Ja. But here's the thing. You said he's improved every year, except last year. That's wrong. He did not improve his second year in the NBA because if I look at these numbers, last year from the field, he was 45%. That's horrible. That was his career low. And then from 3 last year in the NBA, playing the whole year, he shot 30% from 3. It won't work. His free throws fell to 73%. For a point guard, that will not work.
But sometimes, Skip, it's bigger than numbers. But I believe he improved as a player from year 1 to year 2.
But
from
guess
year
what
2
he
to
did?
Year 3.
Guess what he did? And I want to congratulate this young man for what he did. He took the offseason and he said, I'm going to get better. I'm going to figure out a three-point stroke that will work. And he now shoots logo-type threes.
But he hit one on Draymond last night.
They're set shots. But I don't care because he's so open from such distance, it works. And all of a sudden, he's off to the races, right? Look what he's doing now. He's 41% from 3. I know it's early, but 13 to 32, that will work.
That'll work.
And from the free throw line, 84% so far, 27 of 32. That will work. I know he missed the last one against the Lakers. I don't care because he made the first two and he scared the living hell out of the Lakers because they just couldn't deal with him.
But Skip, you said the thing. You said durability and availability.
I know it's
how
huge.
often?
I got it.
I don't believe he's going to spend very much longer than another year or two in New Orleans. But how much longer will a team have him available?
Let's talk about what he fell into in New Orleans.
Yeah. That was the wrong place to go.
Wrong place to go. Okay.
Gumbo, etouffee.
Okay, but beyond that, want to talk about dysfunction?
Yeah.
Okay, so he starts off with Alvin Gentry. I'm a big Alvin Gentry fan, but then it goes to Stan Van Gundy. I'm not a fan.
Whoa. Well, who made that decision?
David Griffin, who's on the hottest seat in basketball right now.
But remember, Skip, when he got the job, he was saying LeBron James trying to put a team together that's unsustainable.
Boom.
You doing all this talking. You realize you got a job because of LeBron James.
Okay.
Well, put the team together that's sustainable in New Orleans. Build around Zion.
Okay.
You the guru, David.
Okay. Well, the guru just went and got the third coach that Zion has had to suffer through, and it's Willie Green, the assistant from Phoenix.
Right.
We'll see if that works out. But it's been dysfunctional around him while Ja fell into the perfect situation with Taylor Jenkins, who loves him and he loves Taylor. And now he's the face of the franchise and the leader of the team. So everything is right for Ja and everything has been wrong for Zion.
No, Skip. Zion is the face of the Pelicans. He's just not around so you can see his face on the court. Yeah. He's in street clothes.
Okay, well, I'm going to hang in and give him one more year, but he could be on the wrong path. He could be on that path right out of the league.
You've seen those pictures.
I have. He looks like he's 300 plus.
Yes.
Okay, you can't function that way.
No.
Okay, what do you want? Ja wanted to improve his three-point shot, and guess what? He did.
Right.
Good for him.
And I think the thing is, Skip, if you think about it now, he had a short because the season came right back up on him. So now you look at Ja and what he's been able to do, and Zion has surgery, so there's no working out.
No.
There's no, he's rehabbing. Rehabbing, Skip, you can't get no weight off rehabbing.
Ja Morant is a baller.
Yeah, he a baller.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got to move on and talk some more Lake Show. Should Westbrook be coming off the bench for the Lakers? One of LeBron's allies is weighing in. We're going to go there next. So Shannon, whose side are you on?
There's zero negative integer that Russell Westbrook is going to come off the bench.
We even got integers.
Skip.
That's the first time that word's been used on the show,
Skip
Professor.
Russell is the fourth highest paid player in the NBA. You know damn well Russ is not coming off no bench. I want to know who's going to broach the subject to Russ. If that's something Frank Vogel does, is David Fizdale going to do that? Who's going to be the person to say, hey, Russ, you know what? I think it'd be a good idea, bro, if you come off the bench and run the shot troops. Who's going to tell Russ that? Exactly. No.
Well, I don't know. Is it my turn?
No, Skip, look. Russ is not coming off the bench. I agree with Dame. They need to play together. So they need to stay healthy for a length of time. And